morning. Looking at the outside my window. Wonder if this is going to cause some trouble. It's just the rain is just setting, which is good because I need it. The tank's only about half full. What are they? Hopefully it works a little bit better than yesterday. I realised that it didn't have any sound on my music because I had the wrong channel 3. Thank you. Right, fix that up in post-production. All right. Yeah, that's a really good point. The tank is a reminder of abundance. And it always seems to be half full. So maybe I have to work on my abundance. When it's overflowing, yay! In the meantime, I'll just watch it at half full. Sorry, excuse me, I've still got a bit of a croak in my voice. That will be going all the weekend, hopefully. Everyone in my household's sick at the moment. Passed it on to everyone, so it's great. We're sharing the love. Which ironically is what I'll be talking about in a second. Playing this track because it reminds me of my childhood, because when I look back it's like half the age of what I was, what I am now. So you kind of go, oh yeah, that is my childhood. You look at it like that, isn't it? But yeah, just remember that. So we've been reminiscing a bit about memories in my younger years, just so that and how they really, define you of who you are today. But yeah, when I look back, I go, oh, that's not so oh, it can't be heard clearly. All right, hang on a sec. I'm not really talking into the microphone either. And I'm not talking loud, so I better turn that up. What would I do without you and my calibration? This happened the other day when one, I either got to be speaking really clearly into the microphone, but 2, I had to change all these decibel levels, and I think what's happening and the way I've got it set up at the moment is it's competing channels. So yeah, well that's a bit better if I go right I'm really close, but basically chewing on the microphone if that happens. So I'll just learn to speak a little bit more clearly. What I'll do is I'll turn this down. Next. Get some frequency happening. Hopefully it's not. Let me see. So what I can do is I can turn that down there. Turn this up. Ooh, it's a bit loud. We'll see. Ooh, it's a bit loud, but I think it's actually when when I'm talking into this particular channel. But we'll and it seems to be the whole volume of everything of the audio track seems to be down completely. So in post-production, when I'm looking at the video file and the audio file, if I just bump up the volume, everything's really clear. But so the recording process seems to be working clearly, but it's the translation into the receiving end. And I think, actually, before I speak too much about that, I've just got to double check my audio input. Sorry, bear with me. Because it seems to change from time to time. That's fine. That's okay. We'll see. Let me know if it improves, or sorry, if it doesn't improve. You know what? It's also a case, I think, of I've got sort of double recording at the moment. So I'm recording, without boring you with all the details, recording onto the computer as well as the live stream. So I think that must split the audio track and sort of lower it a little bit. So I'll see if I can just, actually maybe I'll just bring my microphone right there so I can just talk into it as closely as I can. I'm saying that I can't really hear the music, but okay, that's that problem there. And then there's this. Doesn't seem like I can turn that up anymore. Thank you. So, thank you. It was your input that fixed it. Okie dokie. So I was contemplating two things today. What I was going to talk about. I'm just going to remove my headphones for a second. Only because my head gets a bit hot from time to time. But what I really wanted to... There was a couple of things I wanted to talk about today, but I thought, this one leads into the meditative practice that we do, or even just life in general. And I think as humans, we tend to hold ourselves back from things. And I keep referring to lately about programming and about habits and habituation. But I don't know how else to define it because I think there's a natural state of who we are and a natural state of who we want to be. And And I think we've always wanted to be this, and it's the expression of our true self. But there's a lot of, and I find it in, and I'm just relaying what's sort of happening on a day-to-day basis from my perspective, is that society in general sometimes doesn't allow you to be free or to express yourself in freedom. And I don't mean, like, there is freedom of speech and there is free will. I'm not talking about these things. I'm talking about really expressing who you are. Because I find that a lot of the times we tend to hold ourselves back, and especially from love. So basically, if there was no consequence of anything, like for our actions, my question is, would you do it? Would we do it? People often go, well, straight to the negative, right? So, well, if the world had no consequence, or your actions had no consequence, it'd be absolute chaos, or chaos would reign, and people would just go bananas and do all sorts of weird and wonderful things. Well, I was contemplating that the other day, and I thought, well, how about we look around for a moment? The world can't get much more chaotic in some instances. When I think about that, I thought, oh, well, people are really doing what they want. But I think, we're kind of already doing that to a degree. But when we're referring to, like, the divine love or the expression of love in the situation of expressing it freely, I think that can still be experienced. And I think there's some sort of restriction on that, because I guess people have already gone down all facets of exploring free will anyway. Like, if you believe in reincarnation, or if you believe you've had a chance to express yourself unconditionally, then people have often gone down that path of exploration. But when we're at this point, in this moment, we've been taught really to hide our feelings and not share the bond of love with everyone, as we could get hurt or chastised for it. Like, often I see, oh, that person's too emotional, or wearing their heart on their sleeve. They're too outwardly expressive. But this is sort of the programming and the habituation that I'm talking about. Because what I'm referring to is the gratitude and the love from the soul, like fully expressing that. When we're still in the moment, we realize that we're one with our soul, and that the soul has all the answers. And then in those moments, often we feel that we can be more expressive. You want to instantly share that with all things. Your heart normally wells up, and you have this expression where, because of the oneness that we feel, and we're connected to all things in that moment, the freedom of the soul goes to want to share. It's a natural state. The sharing and the connection to all things, as we find we often contemplate as the human we are that we're separate, but when we get in these moments, we feel that we're not separate at all. So let's ask the personality in these moments to take the hand of the soul and see the vision of unity and peace. Let's affirm to the personality, I have arrived. And just open the heart. We don't have to hold our love back anymore. We can just let it flow, let it rip. The only consequence really is more and more people are going to feel the peace and love. So love doesn't need to hide. Love doesn't need to hide. Love's in all things. Service is love. Compassion is love. Understanding is love. Wisdom is love. It's everywhere. And we don't need to hold it back anymore. So when we're getting these nudges as the soul, we feel the excitement within the soul bursting with this love. And the personality is one. Our expression needs no words. We don't need to verbally say it. We can just blast our love through the ether, across the world, across the universe. The heart opens. The magnificent of all things just lights up the world. It just lights up. This light's everywhere, permeates everything. All we have to do is just let our light breathe life into our day, and we can just express who we really are. And this can be telling family and friends, just I love you. But not just words, that expression from the heart. As I said before, service is love, compassion is love. It doesn't have to be you send them a message or you talk to them on the phone. There's other acts of love, but I used to do some work at a particular organisation that used to feed people on the street. So we used to prepare some meals and take them to a place in Melbourne and feed people. And that the premise of this was, it didn't matter who came up to the bench to ask for food, you were to give your food to anyone who asked for it. So it didn't matter if there was, the stereotypical someone in a suit or someone who, was quite, we're going to stereotype here, doing well, compared to someone who was doing it pretty tough. And you could tell. But there was no judgment. If they asked for a meal, you fed them. And the joy I got from that, from just seeing someone filled with gratitude, but it was no bother for us. It was so easy. We were just cooking meal, and all these ingredients required to make this meal was all free. It was donated by people, and all we had to do was prepare meals out of free ingredients. So it worked. It was just really easy. So it was all it was taking time out of our day to go and stand there for a couple of hours feeding people. But the joy that you get from just seeing, and it didn't even matter if people were grateful or not, but they just were. The people who really needed the food, they were doing it tough. Just to see the joys on their face, and just one of my favourite bits was just, do you want more? And them going, I don't know if I should have more. And I go, you should. You look hungry. You finish that really quickly. Have more, please. There's plenty. And we'd often take food back because we couldn't feed enough people. What I'm getting at is just let your love flow. And that exchange was just able to brighten someone's day. And it wasn't necessarily the food. The food was an offering, but it was the smile and the fact that they didn't, I really feel for these people because you could see they felt almost ashamed to ask. And it's like, you shouldn't feel ashamed. You're doing it really tough. And even if you weren't, it doesn't matter. Like, just the joy after they didn't feel ashamed anymore. And we knew that we weren't judging. We were just sharing. And when that happens, you just realize how important sharing this love is. That's exactly right. Giving food and helping is the most beautiful expression of love. 100%. I could not agree more. I think that is... I used to hear someone say it, I can't remember, Krishna Das or something, he used to say about his guru, say something similar about that, something along the lines, if you want to know God or you want to feel God, feed people. And it is such an expression of love because it is so visceral. Like, it's an immediate response to the stomach in terms of it can fill you up pretty well. I mean, one of the 5 senses of the body, or whatever it's called in terms of the different senses of the body, it's immediate with taste, and then you can also feel that response in the stomach too. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. The point is, it's such a good expression of love. It's such an important expression of love, and yeah, helping especially is the most beautiful expression of love. Couldn't agree more. Love and service. And in that, we should serve ourselves for a moment as we sit back into meditation. And today we're just going to share that love with the world on a larger scale. So shall we? If we sit back, close our eyes and share. All right. Now I can hear things. Just sit back, palms facing upwards. Close our eyes and relax. As we take a couple of deep breaths in, we're just going to be aware of the breath. And these deep breaths will just sort of magnify the life force within us. And then when we sit in the peace and stillness. We're just going to emanate this love to ourselves, to our family, to the world. So we take our first deep breath in through the nose. Breathe in. Sweetness. Hold the breath. Breathe out. Just breathe out all the heaviness. So we bring our awareness to the breath, the peace and the stillness. Bring our awareness to the body. So we bring our awareness to the energy surrounding the body. We're aware of the breath, the inhalation and the exhalation. We just allow the breath to go into our lungs and out our lungs. We just feel the peace within us. This peace is our natural state of being. This is who we are. We're just going to focus on the heart area for a moment. As we take our next deep breath in, we're just going to feel the heart expand and swell with this peace and stillness. So we breathe in through the nose, allow the energy to go into the heart and expand. Hold the breath, and then breathe out, and then the heart can contract. Allow the breath to come and go at a natural rhythm, and just be gently aware of the heart, the physical heart and the energetic heart. We're aware of the peace and stillness. We're aware of the energy that flows through us. So we become aware of the heart. We're going to be aware that we don't have to hold back anymore. This love that we feel within our hearts, it feels like we're going to burst at times because of how much love we have for each other, ourselves, and the world. It's time to just let it go and let it permeate through everyone and everything. We take a deep breath in through the nose. Feel our heart expand. We release the breath, and along with it, we, like a beam of light, we share it with the world. Out our hearts. As we return to being aware of the breath, but also our heart, feel our heart expand even further and further, and feel the response of the heart. Feel the love within your heart. Remember those moments in your life that make you happy, where you feel joy, laughter. Uncontrollable laughter, I find, is one of my favourite memories. So that is an expression of love also. Remember these moments in your heart and wish these moments on others. May they too feel uncontrollable love, expressions of joy. So we take another deep breath in through the nose. Breathe in all that sweetness, opportunity, and love. As we hold the breath, it swells up within our heart, and then we release and let go. Breathe out. Return to the breath, the natural rhythm, the inhalation and the exhalation. Allow the heart to expand even further as it almost envelopes the whole entire world. Visualize yourself sitting outside the world, hovering above the earth. As your heart just wraps around the earth, every person and every being within the earth is sitting within your heart. It's time to share your love with this beautiful planet, with everyone and everything. Deep down, you've been wanting to just let the world know how much they are loved, how much someone loves them. You don't have to keep it inside anymore. You can just let it flow. Like you're giving the earth one big energetic hug with your heart. Feel the peace running through you. Feel the peace within your heart. Feel the peace circulating through the earth and the world. For those that require healing, be healed now. For those that require love, be loved now. For those that require courage, have courage now. You are supported. This is the love that we share with you. May every person and every being feel this love. Take one more deep breath in through the nose. Breathe deep into the tissues, into the lungs, into the cells of your body. Every cell within your body is healed and functioning harmoniously. There is no pain, no sickness. You are healed. You are free. Breathe out. Allow the breath to come and go at a natural rhythm. Be aware of the breath. The light surrounding the body, the inner peace. And immerse yourself in this heart energy as well. And just get lost in the peace, lost in the stillness. Just relax and let go. Gently bring our awareness back to our hearts. You may place your hands over your heart, or you can keep them by your side, whichever you prefer. We're just going to express our gratitude for all things. For ourselves, for our life. Like a mantra. As we breathe in the gratitude, and then as we breathe out, we just express our thank you. So we're grateful for ourselves and everything that we do within our life. We're grateful for every opportunity to express our free will and go through every experience in our life, good and bad. It's what makes us who we are. So we're grateful for this experience and this opportunity in the now. As we breathe that in, we breathe out, we say thank you, thank you. We're grateful for those individuals in our life that give us the opportunity to express who we are, especially when it comes to love and the expression of our natural state of being, and being able to express ourselves freely with no judgment. And on those days that we're just excited about life, the new opportunities, the new ventures. May we be able to share this with a wider audience, but we're grateful for those who accept us unconditionally for who we are in this now. So we breathe that in. We breathe out. Thank you. Also grateful for those individuals in our life that maybe don't accept who we are. Gives us an opportunity to go on a different thought process, maybe turn inwards, maybe try a different approach. Maybe it's just a lesson for boundaries, or that we just need to distance ourselves from those type of people, or that we don't need to suffer anymore. In other instances, it's a great opportunity to just live life from a neutral perspective and realise that other people are going on their journey, learning different things at different times. So we're grateful for all this as well. Breathe that in. Breathe that out. Thank you. We're grateful for the animals in our life that cross our path. Our pets. Nature itself. Ran into a blue-tongued lizard 2 days ago. Nearly tripped over the lizard. I didn't see it. I'm like, what are you doing here? You're actually quite big. Grateful for those opportunities. Never really see lizards that big, but it's about as big as my arm. And she was just looking for something to eat, going about her day. But what an experience to being able to observe nature and just, there was no judgment with the animal itself, they're just simply being. And that happens with our beloved pets and things as well. They're just expressions of unconditional love. So we're grateful for all the opportunity that we have to have those times with our pets, the ones who we loved in the past and the ones who we experience now. So we're grateful for this opportunity as we breathe this in. We breathe out. Thank you. We're grateful for all the people in our life that we'll never really see. On a larger scale, people doing it the way they're doing it in their life, on the state level, on the country level, in other countries around the world. We're grateful to share this planet with them, even though we may not ever see them face to face. There's billions of people on this planet. We're grateful to share this opportunity with them. And may our love that we shared on an energetically level be received by those who require it, who need it, just need that reassurance that they can go on their path and express who they are, maybe permeate the world. We're grateful for all this opportunity to be able to express it on such a large scale. Breathe that in. Breathe that out. Thank you. And finally, we're grateful for the planet itself in all its glory. The environment, the weather, the vast oceans and life that's in all areas, the rainforests, the deserts, underground, above ground, mountains, valleys, seas, the list goes on. What a wondrous, magnificent planet it is. We're grateful for being here and being in this environment. Breathe that in. Breathe that out. Thank you. I did say finally, but there's one more. I almost forgot. For all things seen and unseen throughout the universe, the galaxies, the wider expanse, thank you for the opportunity to be with you and for you to be with us. Breathe that in. Breathe that out. Thank you. You can place your hands by your side if they're not already. Palms facing upwards still. It's your time to receive. So just be aware of the crown, the energy above the crown. Sit back, relax. As what goes out comes back. Because for all that you do for this planet, in these ways that not often can be seen by others, your expression of love. For all that you do for yourselves, seen and unseen. Thank you. Thank you for being a magnificent soul in all your glory. Thank you for being expressive and having unlimited choices and possibilities, and creating the narrative of your life with ease. We are grateful for your presence. We're grateful for everything that you share. Thank you for being with us. Just allow the energy to permeate your crown, going down your head, down your neck, over your shoulders, out your arms, at your palms of your hands, your torso, the legs, out the soles of your feet. As we share the excess energy with the earth, as this goes deep, deep, deep into Mother Earth, we're grounding ourselves in this plane, but we're sharing the excess energy with the earth for repair, rejuvenation, revitalization. There's plenty of energy to go around, so the excess energy we don't require can just go straight through to the earth. As we share this deep, deep, deep into the earth, through the soles of our feet, mentally affirm, bless you, Mother Earth. Thank you, Mother Earth. May you be repaired, healed, and revitalized. Thank you. As we count down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You may gently, gently, gently move your body, move your arms, your fingers, your toes, your legs, your neck. Slowly, slowly. And when you're ready, you may open your eyes with a big, big smile. So, throughout the day, throughout the weekend, there's no need to hold back anymore. We can just let this love rip, share it. And in doing so, my opportunity to share with you. So thank you for being here today, the previous weeks, possibly in the future. It means a lot to me, and I'm really, really grateful for the opportunity to just be able to sit in front of a mic and talk into this. And it has been a turbulent schedule, but we will aim to get back on track and be more regular. But I couldn't do this without you. It'd just be me talking to myself. So thank you for everything. Thank you for being here live or in the replay. And thank you so much. It was a special meditation. Thank you. I'm eternally grateful, and may this love permeate through your day. Thank you again, and keep living life and making those memories. It's so important. Bye for now. Have a wonderful weekend.